right, we're inside. Hopefully the audio is better now that we're inside. But this is my Helmsman Trawlers 38E. We just took delivery of it approximately 2 weeks ago in Charleston. And we are naming it We Are in honor of Penn State. So you might see some colors in here that are blue and white. The upholstery is a tan or beige color. And the blinds are down, not because I'm being secretive, but it is extraordinarily bright and very hot here in North Carolina. But you can see our speakers that we have as an option we added with our electronics package. Right here will be it's approximately 43 inches square space. We'll put a chair in there. A reclining chair, a comfortable chair. Right now we have our C-Wise Davit system, which will be going in tomorrow, so please pardon the boxes there. You can see our Caesar stone selection. It's like a beige with speckles of gray and black marbling through it. It's air conditioned in here right now. It's so hot outside. This is the 9 square foot Nova Cool refrigerator and freezer, pardon me. We're trying to do this in one take. So got our wine, got our stuff. My wife Allison's coming down tomorrow, and we are underway the day after for a 10-day journey up to Long Island Sound where we live. You'll see these are I'll try this with one hand, drop down. These are standard configurations on the 38E. This one's going to be impossible, I think, with one hand. I'll try it for you guys. I may not be able to put it back up. But some plates. We got the induction cooktop, convection oven. We don't have propane. That is an option, of course. Here is a storage locker with optional shelving, which comes out. Really nice. But there's storage everywhere. Down below, all up in here. We have room for a wastebasket. And we also opted for a optional ice maker. Keep those drinks nice and cool. And sorry guys if this is herky-jerky with the camera. I'm trying my best. And then this is the single basin. And then of course underneath it is the cutting board. What's nice is you actually have a usable section right here. Some people put an optional, I have an ice maker here, but some people put an optional counter extender right here, which you could do as well. Turning to the port side of we have a nice settee here. I had 5 adults sitting last night. We were having fun. Underneath these seats is all storage, deep storage, plentiful storage. Here is the high-low table. I will pull this off and give you a glimpse of the craftsmanship when it comes out. It's really beautiful. So you get a sense of that. There's actually extensions that come out underneath here, so these leaves have support, which is pretty smart. Straight ahead is the center line cabinetry. We have a nice drawer. Here's all my video equipment stuff, but picture some wine glasses, not wine glasses, some bottles of wine or whatever it may be when you're at the port, when you're at the marina. And then down here, some nice storage with shelves. And then I really like about the 38E, even though it's a one stateroom version, you have a separate shower and day head for a guest, which we already have had. And I opted for a washer dryer, which I did a load of laundry today ahead of my wife coming, and it works so easily. Splendid. Really, the quality, I have such high expectations, and it really has met them. And as we leave the day ahead, I'm going to step back and show you a counter with some shelves and some drawers. So here's just one of those. So this could be a great area to have. A guest could put their belongings in there. They have their own shower, bathroom. They have this own area, which is a drop-down table for a settee. All the while, Allison and I are up here. So before we do the pilot house, I'll kind of pivot back around and show you the view from the Helm. If it weren't so bright for videotaping these or recording, these blinds would be up and you could see aft very easily. So here is the galley, settee. And so here we are, another counter to work at, drawer to keep your keys. I'm still sorting everything out, so it's a little untidy. But here is my Garmin electronics suite with the Vesper Cortex, which is basically a fancy VHF radio, AIS system, anchor watch, etc. You can see that's a single Cummins diesel, stop button, your Fireboy engine room fire suppression system, thrusters. Here you could put you could charge from the station. And then of course, looking forward to the pilot house doors. You might notice that I have some canvas work. I actually did it inside. I didn't want to drill holes outside, and I didn't want to drill holes inside. So what we did is we actually, let me see if I can do this for you guys, I Velcroed. And they're so easy to put up and put down. Like, you literally don't snap anything. You just put them up and you're done. What's nice is you could sit in the pilot house right here while I work at night or during the day, and I can see out, but people can't see in. So I could see if there's a child, or a family that needs help, or if there's an emergency underway. It's reassuring to be able to go ahead and look out. Up here you have your port and starboard fuel tank. You have, while you're underway, your navigation lights. This is my Magnus Master stabilizer screen, which is almost complete. That installation, pardon me, is almost complete. Then you have your bilge arrays. There's 3 bilges here. And then you have your high water alarm in the forward bilge, which is the deepest part of the vessel. So before we go down to the stateroom, I will show you what's in Greg's map drawer. So you pick it up. Besides my covers, I've got a knife, I've got my Coast Guard book, I've got some flashlights, I've got a sticker. If you want a sticker, this is the boat sticker. We are the Messerle family. So yeah, it's we're just moving in, so it's a little, 2 weeks in, but we're getting there. And then here's another drawer. The guys are coming back tomorrow, Monday, to finish up the stabilizer. So that's some of their gear. But you can see here, nice drawer. And then there's drawers everywhere. There's a drawer here. Underneath here is the engine room access, and underneath back there is the mechanical space for the generator. And I'll just show you on another video that space. But for now, let me show you the electrical panel. This is the Northern Lights generator, which is also another start panel down there in the mechanical space. And then this board, it maybe doesn't look overwhelming, maybe it is looking overwhelming. I could tell you it took about a day or so just to study it, work with Helmsman Trawlers, myself on the East Coast. I can help you, of course, but it's really straightforward. And I'll make a separate video on how I operate this panel. But just wanted to show it to you today. It's right here in the pilot house. You can see where it is relative. There you go. All right, so let's head down. Before we head down to the stateroom, however, let me show you how we can close this up and operate it underway. So this slides shut. And so while you're at the helm like this, operating, you can literally go out the pilot house door. That's just a power line. 30 amp inlet. But you can walk right out, check your lines, check your deckhands. But then you also have a space for a laptop, Navionics on an iPad. It all works out very nicely. And this door does shut. So if you want to be completely private down there while people are up here, you can just shut that door and you're good to go. So let me close this, or open this, pardon me. And we'll head down to the stateroom. This stateroom has its own separate air conditioning system. It's so awesome. You're seeing right now the underberth lights at night. Even though it's daytime, I want to illuminate them for you. No comments on my bed making abilities. My wife is showing up tomorrow, and I promise to do a better job when she arrives. But globally, what we have when you come down on your right or the starboard side is a separate shower with a storage compartment. Shower sump right there. And the door actually stays open if you want on a magnet, or you can shut it. As we continue to pan over in the bedroom to give you some perspective, we're now looking at the hanging lockers. No comments. T-shirts, golf shirts, shorts, etc. But you can see you have shelves as well as you have a hanging locker. So let me pick up the pace here so this video doesn't make everyone fall asleep. Here's your air conditioning control panel here, your light switches for overhead, as well as the underberth, and then you can control at your head lights for reading. But look at there's storage everywhere. Put a Dyson charging station right there. It's out of the way. No one will see it. And you have the mirror on this side as well. And what I really like about the 38E is you have a separate head. Sorry for the brightness. I'm just trying to give you guys a quick tour here. Here's a cabinet. And then you have your sink, electric head, which is great. And then you have your cabinets, storage, yeah. Look. So that is the 38E pilot house from Helmsman Trawlers. It really is very rich with the wood. It just feels good. There's no hard corners. Everything is rounded. The craftsmanship is amazing. I really think you're going to enjoy it. Don't forget, look me up, Greg Messerle at Helmsman Trawlers on the East Coast. If you have any questions, you want to step aboard, look me up. And next video will be in the engine room.